In this video, I will show you what is new in Neets Project Designer 1.4. I will show you Alfa II, Subpages, how to import pages, how you can use custom shapes, how to add or edit a language, and the updated device indexer. With Neets Project Designer 1.4, it is now possible to create projects for Neets Control Alfa II, giving you access to all the benefits and features of Project Designer, like the level slider and feedback. Neets Project Designer 1.4 is also introducing Subpages for your touch interface. If you are wondering, what is Subpages? It is the possibility to show one or several pages on top of the current page. This gives you the power to create features like menus, settings pages, pop-up messages and many other things. So just let your imagination go wild. Project Designer 1.4 gives you the possibility to import interfaces from other projects or graphical files. So if you are creating a project for an Alfa II, and you need to add a page from one of your other projects, then you can use import to do so. You can even import pages that has been exported from Project Editor. Let me show you how this is done. I have opened a project in Project Editor, and opened the Interface Designer. Next I click on the Export button. Due to differences in Project Editor and Project Designer, then Neets cannot guarantee an exact replica of your layout. After you have saved the file, then close Project Editor and open Project Designer. I already have a project with several pages open in Project Designer, but I could also have started with an empty project. To import pages, then I click on the Import button and select the project or graphics file I want to import from. I get a list of pages available in this file, and I can select a page to view it. To include it in the import, then I just select it. You can select as many pages as you like. The pages will be imported next to the pages you already have in your project. But you can also decide to import all pages from the selected file. This will remove all the pages that you already have in your project. You now have all the pages imported, and you are ready to add functions to the buttons. Other great news is the introduction of custom shapes. When creating interfaces, then there is often a need for drawing a box or line, and with custom shapes, this is now possible. Let me show you how. I have here a project, where I have added some buttons. But I can make it look better with a few shapes. So find shape in the menu, and select a circle. And I will try to fit it around this button group. Remember, it can be adjusted later. I will set a white fill color on this. Because it is hiding my buttons, then I will right-click the shape, and send it to the back. Next I will add a box, and drag it around my buttons. To get a semi-transparent fill, then I choose more colors. Here I can adjust the alpha channel for the color. You can see that it is transparent, but it is still placed on top of my buttons, so I will right-click it and send it to the back. Now you only need to add a few lines. And the last one. This is just one way you could use shapes when designing your interface. Neets Project Designer 1.4 now gives you the possibility to edit or create your own language for the touch interface. Let me show you how this is done. Open Project Designer and select Interface Designer. Then select the language from the menu. And select Create New Language. First enter the language name. Then set a flag. Next you have the list of text that needs translations. You always have the original text in English. Simply type your translation here. When you are done, then click OK. You do not need to translate all in one go, as you can always go back and edit a language. Simply click on the language in the menu and select Edit. Now you can edit the language as before. To delete a language, first select it, and then click Delete from the menu. You can only delete languages you have created yourself. Now you just need to upload your project with your selected language. After you have uploaded the project, and load the user interface, then you may see that the language has not changed or updated. This is normal, as the new language is one of the files being loaded into local cache. Simply reload again, and you should see your new language. An often overlooked feature is the device indexer. It sits in the background and keeps track of all your devices, so you always have them available in Project Designer and Project Editor. Now it will make sure that you always have the latest Neets certified device drivers. Every 7 days, it will download all the newest device drivers from Neets. And it will even update device drivers, in the chance that Neets release an updated version. There are many other changes and bug fixes that has been included in Neets Project Designer 1.4. So see the full release notes for further details. Thank you for watching. Find more information on neets.dk.